I wanted to talk about the whole situation going on with Chinyere and Chevy Monique. If you guys don't know, recently Chinyere came out with a storytime video explaining what happened in California with her and Chevy Monique. And okay, let me just go into details about these two women. Chinyere is a YouTuber. She does beauty, lifestyle, and vlog videos. I like Chinyere videos. I don't know, I just find them entertaining because they're so random and all over the place. So I like her videos. Chevy Monique, I have seen a couple of her videos, but I don't watch them on a consistent basis because I'm not subscribed to her channel. So she's a beauty vlogger, and I think she does family vlogs and like YouTube tag videos. She does a lot of those, but a lot of people found out about Chevy through Chinyere. I didn't find her about her through that. So yes, Chinyere went to California with Chevy. I was about to say Chevy Chase. Lord have mercy. Chevy Monique here on YouTube, and I think they were roommates. No, they were roommates. Yeah, I follow her on Snapchat. And so when that whole situation happened, I think she was live Snapchatting the situation. And yo, those snaps were horrific. She was talking, and like you could tell like something happened to her eye, and you could see scratches all over her body, and like it was just like I was like, girl, what the hell happened to you? And she said her roommate went ballistic. So recently, Chinyere came out with a video of like start to finish how they met to how it ended, and that video was an hour long. And that whole situation to me was like, I don't know, it was just like so unfortunate to me. A few people said, or one person said, that there's two sides to every story, and that there's always bad things happening to Chinyere, which yeah, that's true. I was about to say, I don't know what he was talking about, but that's true. Sometimes, like, a couple of times, like, crazy stuff happens to her. And he says he said something like, maybe the problem is you. I don't see anything wrong with Chinyere as a person, like, her personality. I don't see her having those kind of character flaws, like, the type of person to start drama, to start arguments. I don't see that with her. I don't know Chevy to say that I see that in her because I don't watch her channels, but I wouldn't be surprised if she was the aggressor, because in those snaps, Chinyere looked confused. She looked angry, she looked upset, and she seemed confused. And immediately, Chevy kind of went on this rant on how she had to defend herself and how, Chinyere broke into her house and this, that, and the third. I do believe that in this case that there was some kind of jealousy involved, some kind of envy, and I feel like as you get older, you have to be very selective with friends. And people were saying that Chinyere should remain friendless or like a loner. Listen, there are a lot of bad people there are a lot of bad people out here in the world. There's a lot of Yolanda Salvadors out here in the world. And maybe not as extreme as Yolanda, like they won't take it to the extent of killing you, but there's a lot of people who want to be friends with you, but they also don't want you to win. And when they see you are winning and they see your light is shining bright, they do what they can to bring you down. After Chinyere told her story about Chevy, I wasn't surprised. I was like, yeah, though, because some people look at numbers as far as YouTube is concerned. If you have 30 something thousand subscribers as opposed to somebody who has 5,000 subscribers, I wouldn't be surprised if old girl was using you to get more subscribers, and as soon as she was done with you, just started treating you like shit, you know? I don't know. That whole situation to me is just unfortunate because as I feel like I said, when the older you get, the more selective you have to be with people, the more you have to pay attention to people's motives in your life. Like, the more you have to pay attention to red flags. And it seemed like Chinyere ignored a lot of red flags because she wanted to believe that Chevy was looking out for her. I'm not saying that Chevy's a bad person because, like I said, I don't watch her channel, but I don't think she had the best intentions going into a friendship with Chinyere. Um, I think she grew a little jealous, maybe a little obsessed, and and even throw a little bit of envy in there. And I feel like I said, the older you get, the more selective you have to be with people, because some people just will be your friend to expose you. Some people will be your friend just to embarrass you later. Will tell you, "Oh, you can open up to me. We can, let's have a conversation." All the while they're collecting data in case you piss them off to just make you look stupid. But the thing about Chinyere and people like Chinyere, Deez, Olivia, and people who are just very transparent is once they put their business out there, you can't really expose them because people already know how they are. That's when I knew Chevy was literally just pulling shit out of her ass to try and embarrass us. Chinyere. She had no receipts. She had no kind of proof that Chinyere was doing this, that, and third. And when people know that their character is about to be assassinated, people tend to lie and manipulate to cover their ass, and that's what I feel like Chevy was doing, and that's what I feel like a lot of people here on YouTube do is like when they feel like they've been exposed or disrespected or belittled in any way, shape, or form, they try and pull whatever shit they have out of their ass and they call it receipts. It's not really receipts, but they call it receipts and they try to expose them and they end up really just making themselves look stupid because that just lets us know, or me particular know, that you was never really this person's friend. You was never really here for the friendship if you're collecting all this data throughout your friendship. To me, it's like, so what you really saying is that you was never really old girl's friend. You was secretly collecting data to expose this person. That's literally all I heard. Because I didn't hear that you exposed someone. I'm like, oh, that's me. Thank you. And that really shows more about your character than the person you're trying to expose. And I feel like as viewers, especially here on YouTube, we have to get not okay. You don't have to because you were, but just viewers in general in life. With the people we're inviting to our lives, we have to get in the habit of just questioning everything and everyone. Not like I said, not everybody that says they're your friend are actually your friend. Um, I'm not saying have your guard all the way up, but just know that not everybody who is pretend, not everybody that has this aura of being a nice person is actually a nice person. So there's always red flags. When these people know more about you than you do them, that's a red flag. So I feel like there's so many red flags. These people who tend to use and abuse us, they're not good at being good for too long. Because eventually their true colors start to show and it becomes this thing where, you know, you can either continue to ignore it and invite the abuse because at the end of the day, it is abuse. A lot of people like to assume that or think that this is juicy, this is drama, this is tea. But at the end of the day, you have to think about the other person. This is abuse. And sometimes, and honestly, when you stay in negative, and I'm glad that Deez Olivia got out of that friendship when she did. And I'm glad that Chinyere got out of that friendship when she did, because when you stick around just toxic, negative people, and if you end up leaving like way later than you should, you end up walking away with battle scars. And the deepest scars are self inflicted, and it's because you stayed longer than you should. Sometimes it's wise to learn your lesson once. I believe it was Maya Angelou who said it best when she said, when people show you who they are, believe them the first time. I believe she said the first time. If she didn't say that, then I'm adding the first time to it, because there's no need to keep relearning the same lesson over and over again. People will be who they are. Don't make up excuses for people. Don't stick around. Don't entertain it, because like I said, when you entertain toxic people, when you entertain negative energy, you end up leaving with battle scars. I feel like the conversation went somewhere else. That's kind of why I'm ending it, because sometimes I go on and I rant. But yeah, like I said, as when you get older, I feel like you have to question everything. You have to question the things people tell you, and you have to question why people are so eager to be in your life or to help you out, especially if you have a huge following. And if you have a huge following and they don't, and they're trying to get a huge following, you have to question it, because not everybody has the best intentions. And even if it didn't get bad, it probably could have been just her using Chinyere for views or for subscribers. Okay, guys, thank you for watching this video. Yeah, I'm glad I could change it up a little bit. Bye.